Everybody gets sick from time to time, and usually some cough medicine and a day off does the trick. But other times, it's not so simple. So here are five strange, rare illnesses and disorders. A rare condition called walking corpse syndrome leaves sufferers feeling as though they are zombies. First described by French neurologist Jules Catard in 1980, the condition leaves patients with delusional beliefs ranging from having missing internal organs to being clinically dead. One of the earliest sufferers of the condition was a patient known as Mademoiselle X, who complained that she was missing several parts of her body, including her brain and her stomach. Believing herself to be internally damned, she eventually ended up insisting that given that she had no stomach, she no longer needed to eat, and subsequently died of starvation. Perhaps the best known contemporary case of walking corpse syndrome is that of a man known only as Graham, who for 9 years has lived with the belief that he no longer has a brain or a head. Speaking recently about his condition, he described how he had stopped smoking or engaging in social activities because being dead, he didn't think that there was any point. I didn't want to face people, he said. There was no point. I didn't feel pleasure in anything. I used to idolize my car, but now I don't go near it. All the things I was interested in just went away. A brain scan later revealed startling abnormalities. I've been analyzing PET scans for 15 years, and I've never seen anyone who was on his feet who was interacting with people with such an abnormal scan result, said neurologist Stephen Laurie. Graham's brain function resembles that of someone during anesthesia or sleep. Seeing this pattern in someone who is awake is unique, the doctor continued to say. A new study suggests that our brains may actually deliberately muddle up or forget memories of immoral acts. The research, which was published recently in the Proceedings of National Academy of Sciences, involved two 109 volunteers who were asked to take part in 9 experiments. In one of those, 400 of the volunteers were asked to write about their own past moral or immoral behaviors. The results indicated that the participants were easily able to recall their own ethical actions, but had more trouble recalling details of times when they had acted in an unethical manner. Another experiment saw 70 of the volunteers engage in a coin toss game, which gave them the opportunity to easily cheat in order to win money. When asked about this 2 weeks later, those participants who had cheated had more difficulty recalling the details of what they had done rather than those who had opted to play the game fairly. The researchers found that this trend continued across all 9 of the experiments. Quote, after they behave unethically, individuals' memories of their actions become more obscured over time because of the psychological distress and discomfort caused by such misdeeds. These results are particularly important because unethical amnesia can explain why ordinary, good people repeatedly engage in unethical behavior, and also how they distance themselves from such behavior over time. Five-year-old Ramses Sangrino has allegedly developed the ability to read numbers from his mother's mind. The autistic child genius, who despite his young age has been learning 7 different languages and is capable of solving complex algebraic equations, has exhibited mental abilities so advanced that there are now indications that he may even be able to perform telepathy. Most notable among his skills is his ability to correctly determine which numbers his mother has been writing down in secret, sometimes successfully gaining as many as 38 of them in a row. We do have a very close bond, which may have something to do with his abilities, but this is beyond anything that I would have ever imagined, she said. I don't know how to explain it. A bizarre wave of anxiety caused several dozen pupils at a North Yorkshire school to fall unconscious. The incident, which occurred at Outwood Academy in Ripton, made headline news after reports suggested that chemical fumes or a gas leak might have been making the students ill. When fire crews and specialist hazardous substance teams attended the scene, however, it was quickly determined that no noxious chemicals were present and that the children had instead suffered a ripple effect of nausea and faintness. We were all in an assembly for Remembrance Day, and people were just passing out towards the end, said 15-year-old Joshua Hall, who was present at the time of the incident. It was pretty scary. It was talked about the whole day, and it kept getting worse and worse. One pupil was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. However, the hysteria soon passed, and everyone went on to make a full recovery. A common genetic mutation has given many women the ability to see more colors than the rest of us. Artist Conchita Antico, a woman whose remarkable ability to see additional colors has earned her the nickname the woman with the rainbow vision, is one example of a tetramat, a person whose eyes have 4 color receptors instead of the usual 3. Now, scientists investigating the phenomenon have revealed that the genetic mutation which gives the rise to these abilities might actually be a lot more common than is generally believed, and that most women who do possess rainbow vision simply lack the training to take advantage of it. Most of them probably aren't even aware that they have superhuman color vision at all. To determine this, the researchers, who were led by Kimberly Jamison from UC Irvine, compared Antico's color perception with that of another tetramat and the person with normal vision. The results indicated that Antico was far more sensitive to colors than the other two, including the other tetramat, and that this was likely due to her training as an artist. By training other tetramats in the same way, the researchers concluded it may be possible to help others with this unique genetic trait to realize the full potential of their enhanced vision. And there's actually a test designed to see if you're a tetracat. Count these colors here quickly and count how many you see. If it's between 20 and 32, you may be a tetracat, but you may notice that if you look harder, you can see multiple colors where you thought there was only one before. This is where the training comes in, so you can actually train your brain to see more colors. Let me know how many colors you saw in the comments below. So that was 5 strange and rare mental illnesses and disorders. So which one of these would you like to have or not have? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying our videos, feel free to click one above. Thank you for watching.